Parsons, team leader of Thinking Boise Real Estate with Keller Williams Realty Boise, and I am talking to you today about getting showings for your home. So when it's time for somebody to take a look at your house, there will be already placed at your house a lockbox that looks like this, and it's pretty awesome actually. It's got a little infrared space here that agents use to be able to give them access. The little bottom pops out, there's a key in there, and that's how they get into your home. So for showings, first of all, in order to schedule them, if you're currently living in the home, then what we'll do is put either your phone number or our phone number in the multiple listing service. Either way is fine with us. If you'd like us to receive the calls and then call you and set up an appointment, that's great. If you'd like other agents to call you directly, that's fine too. So once we have an appointment set, there are a few things that we need you to do so that we have a great showing. First one is that you don't want to be there. And a lot of people have a hard time with that. They think that they'll be really good at showing off the house, or they know some things that other people might not know. That's unfortunately not the case. When people are looking at your house, they feel very awkward if you're there. They don't usually express their true feelings to their agent. They don't look at all the pieces and parts of the house that they might otherwise want to see. So we don't want you to be there. And the other thing is that if you are living there, before you leave, prior to the appointment, we'd like you to turn on every single light in the house. It will seem kind of silly to you, but we don't want people to worry about where light switches are and everything else when they're looking through the house. It shows best when it's lit, and so that's what we want them to see when they first walk in. It needs to look as though you are having your very best company over. So I know you're living in the house and it can be tricky. When I showed my house when I had kids, I used to keep a laundry basket and just throw everything in there and then put the laundry basket in my car or somewhere. So it does need to be picked up, looking good, and smelling good. So if you have a litter box or dogs, you want to make sure that those are cleaned up. Dogs should not be there for the showing if at all possible. We really think that the showing goes much better if the dog is not there, even for dog lovers. So if possible, you come take the dog away, take him for a walk, and let the showing happen. Usually takes about a half an hour. And then after the fact, we will already have posted at your house a sign that asks the agent to please lock the doors and turn off the lights. I would just say that agents do their best. Sometimes when they're showing homes, it is like herding cats because people get all over the place, and agents really try to do what's right, but sometimes it will happen where your doors will not get locked or your lights might not be turned off. So we will do everything we can to try and accommodate that. Finally, after your showings, we will make a phone call to the agent directly and find out how the showing went. We typically give them either several hours or even until the next morning before we make that phone call, so that they have time to finish up with their clients and so on. And we will provide all of that feedback to you every Monday. Shannon will be sending you an email, not Monday, Fridays. And every Friday Shannon sends you an email and lets you know all the agents who showed the home and how the showings went and if we should be expecting any offers. So that's it. If you have any questions, let us know. This is Janet Parsons with Thinking Boise Real Estate.